Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to another Abyssal Mythic Hero battle. Today we are taking down the Saint of Legend, Seiros, who has this lovely gold hawk guard. I actually think this looks better than I expected. Actually looks kind of cool. But this map was not that difficult in terms of the units themselves. It mostly came down to figuring out positioning, figuring out how to move enemies where we wanted them to be, but that's mostly because of the awkward layout here. We've got these like trenches that make it so we can't really maneuver as well as we'd like, but it also slows down the grounded enemy units as well, and they try and get around that by using a bunch of flyers, but that just leaves them open to getting shot down by archers, which is a weakness that we will gladly exploit while kiting these grounded enemies around the map and getting into position ourselves. So with that, let's quickly take a look at our combatants this time around. Leading the charge is our dear Professor Byleth, who is running a Wings of Mercy Gale Force setup. Pretty standard. Wings of Mercy lets him get around the positioning issues that we're having, and other than that, just charge in and take down key threats, and then Gale Force out of the way. Joint drive attack is very important though, to help us get some key kills here and there. Next up is Seiros adherent Sedith, who is taking down the very saint herself, but he is also very important with his Spear of Assault and drive attack for support. Def Tactic also gives a little extra cushion. Both he and Byleth are actually more support units this time around, not really doing as much combat themselves, though they do get some key kills here and there. Desperation combined with life and death to pump up his speed lets him just take down some key threats without worrying about getting counterattacked, which is helpful. Next is our MVP on this map, our lovely, adorable Corin, who is actually a stand-in for another certain light-haired, adorable archer boy.
You're making me blush.
Who unfortunately could not join us today. But he is rocking a close counter vantage setup. Nothing too mind-blowing with this. Fairly standard. Lets him tank and kill all the flyers that are going to be trying to take us down. And he is running Spendthrift. I wanted to run his Fury Bow so we could use Deadeye, but he needed just a little extra attack from Spendthrift to get some key kills. That need for getting kills because he's in vantage range and risks getting killed on the counterattack is the reason why all the attack buffs from Sedith and Byleth and Leo are so important for this map in particular. And speaking of Leo, he is here joining us as well, running a sustained tank setup, lull attack res, to hit a little harder and tank a little better. Close counter lets him get in a few extra points of damage here and there and charge his special a little faster, which is important. Melon Float keeps him healthy, and Attack Tactic lets him just provide a little more attack for everyone, in particular Corin for those one-shots. So with that out of the way, let's jump in. Angel Army, advance to the battlefield. Alright, so first things first, we're going to just get our positioning down, and we're going to start by having Sedith move down here, and the Professor will follow. Leo is going to reposition Corin, who can now move over and receive our attack buffs from Sedith on this side of the wall. And he's going to attack the blue Fafnir. He can't take him out in one shot, but he can do a big chunk of damage to him and lay down some defense smoke. Red Manakete attacks into Corrin and does quite a number on him, but that helps us by dropping into vantage range. Corrin's gonna do a little damage in retaliation, and Blue Fafnir attacks Corrin, but surprise! We're in vantage range now. Takes him out, and the green flyer moves up and meets the same fate, just gets shot right out of the sky. Goodbye. Next, Corrin's going to come over and take out the sword dragon. Bam. Goodbye. But now we can't actually have Corrin tank this lance flyer because of wind sweep. It will let him bypass Corrin's advantage. We won't be able to counterattack, so Leo's going to reposition Corrin out of the way, and he's going to tank instead. And Seteth is going to come down and attack the Red Manakete. We're going to take a reprisal, which takes us down to 1 HP. We are just barely hanging in there, but Seteth gets the kill, and now he's in desperation range and Wings of Mercy range, so Byleth can fly over and pull him out of the way of this green Fafnir over here. Leo tanks the Lance Flyers 8 damage and returns with some damage of his own, and the Melon Float heals us up, so we really only took 1 damage off that engagement, which is pretty nice. Now Corrin is going to take down the Lance Flyer before they become a threat. Goodbye. And lay down Defense Smoke on the Green Thief. Leo's going to get out of the way, and Seteth is going to come over here to provide his attack buffs to Corrin, and Byleth is just going to Wings of Mercy over here. Green Thief attacks into Corrin, who we trigger our advantage but can't quite get the kill. We get knocked down to a measly 4 HP, but we're hanging in there, even if it's just by a little bit. So next, Corrin's just going to take down the Green Thief, finish the job. Good job. And Leo's going to move over here and bait out the Bow Cavalier, and Byleth is just going to move over here, Seteth over here, and they're going to provide their attack support. Bow Cavalier attacks into Leo, and he tanks it and does just a bit of damage back, and he heals himself up with his Melon Float to keep himself healthy. Green Fafnir attacks into Corrin, but meets the same fate as all these other flyers and just gets shot down. Cleric heals that Bow Cavalier, which is going to be just enough to let it survive, unfortunately, because that damage that Leo did is gone, but that's fine. Seteth is going to come over and tear into him. If only his Spear of Assault had cavalry effectiveness or something, that could have been a one-shot, but that's fine. We charged our Gale Force thanks to not one-shotting, and Leo's going to come down and finish what he started and take out the Bow Cavalier anyway, so in the end it all worked out. Now Byleth can warp in and take down the Cleric before they cause any more issues, and his Gale Force triggers as well. Corrin will come down, shoot out the Red Flyer, but unfortunately he can't tank this Red Fafnir due to Iote's shield and just being very tanky in general. So that Red Fafnir will kill Corrin, but we'll have the Professor come over and pull him out of danger, and we're just going to move Seteth up here. Don't want to move him here because he will be in range of the Red Fafnir and get taken out. So now Seteth will come over and finish off the Red Fafnir with his Desperation. Just take him out. Goodbye. But we do want to get him out of the way of the Sword Cavalier, and Leo wants to get out of Seiros' warpath. She's very scary when angered, Seiros, surprisingly so. So we're going to have Corrin move there, Byleth will move over here, and Leo's just going to pull Seteth out of the way. Alright. And Leo's going to reposition Seth. Corn's going to move over here, and Seth's going to move there. And we're just going to pass turn there. And that causes them to break off. Seiros is coming down this way. She wants to get at Seth. And the Sword Cavalier wants to get over and get at Leo. So we're going to have Byleth reposition Seth. Leo will reposition Seth. And now Seth can come up and take out the Sword Cavalier with his Desperation once again. And Corn's just going to move over here. So Seiros is now moving after Seth again, which gives us some time to move everyone to the right side of the map. So we're going to start by repositioning the Professor. Seth's going to move down here. Corn's going to move there. Byleth will move over here. And we're going to move everyone over and just pass turn. Alright. Now it's just a lot of kiting and chipping down Seiros to get her in range to get the kill. So we're going to move everyone over. And again. Alright. Leo will attack her and hit her with his now charged up Aether. Just gonna spill some juice on her. She reduces a lot of that with her damage reduction, but because of that spilled juice, she is no longer the Immaculate One. She is all covered in juice stains. And next, we're going to pull Seth. Actually, no, he's fine there. But we do need to move Byleth out of the way, so going to do that and pass. Alright, going to move Seth over here, the Professor up here, and Leo's going to get the boosts from their drive attacks and just chip her down again and pass. Alright. Leo will drop her down to 10. There we go. And with this, Seth can finish the job.
I will inherit the pride of Nabatea. Rest in peace by Sothis' side!
Defeat her, Seth. Bam! There we go. And with that, our mission is successful. We have defeated Saint Seiros and earned the Gold Hawk Guard. So that brings another victory for our Angel Army. And we even got to get the kill with Seth, which I thought was kind of cool. Again, that wasn't the most difficult map, just kind of came down to some positioning issues. But once we took care of that, the map itself wasn't that difficult. So thank you guys, as always, for watching and joining me for this little skirmish. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon and the Angel Army, signing out.